So the San Diego Padres were the next team to introduce their City Connect uniforms to Major League Baseball. And yeah, the Padres came out with these very fluorescent, vibrant uniforms, sort of paying tribute to the community down there in Southern California near the border. The Padres, right when they released them, sort of just stated this is a uniform dedicated to, two countries, two cities, two cultures. And, what they mean by that is the San Diego community, but also like Baja, California in Mexico. And so I think that sort of, shows how they're a team that sort of expands over that part of North America. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, for the uniform itself, I don't love it. I'll be honest. I don't love it, but I think it's interesting because, they really took the City Connect thing to heart. I've said this many, many times before with, however many City Connect uniforms have released. I don't care if the uniform is ugly. I don't care if the uniform is something I just don't like personally. If it has the city connection, they got the job done. That's what I'm content with. So I'll be honest. I think the hat's kind of ugly in my opinion. It's sort of like a reddish pink, I want to say, logo on like a mint green. And I just think those two colors don't go together. Whereas, the jersey has a little bit more contrast because it's a white jersey. So it's going to definitely be worn only at home. And the two different color sleeves I didn't like too much. But, like I said, it all comes back to, is it a City Connect uniform or is it just a different uniform? A team, I'll pick on the Angels for a moment. A team like the Angels, they didn't have really a City Connect uniform. It was just a different uniform that they labeled as City Connect because they couldn't they couldn't connect it to a city. Whereas the Padres, clearly a City Connect uniform. And it sort of reminds me of like the Miami Vice City type of thing. And I think that's sort of what they were going for, being on the coast, being a coastal city. You have, a lot of things you can work with. I think the San Diego community is a very cultural community. It's something that you can work with pretty well. And so I think connecting it not only to the city, but to a city, just south of the border, Tijuana, that's what they sort of said. And I think that's pretty smart. I think it's a good concept, and I like that. As for the uniform, like I said, I'm just not a big fan, but I'm also just not a big fan of very fluorescent uniforms. And considering that the Padres normally wear brown and yellow, and seeing them get, they're going to be wearing this neon green sort of thing with red and yellow, it just doesn't go with their identity. But that's not necessarily a problem. Like the Marlins City Connect uniforms, nothing to do with their normal uniform set or colors, and yet they work. So I think, if that's what they wanted to do, then, why not? So yeah, if I had to give it a grade, I would give it just a B because I don't love the uniform, like I stated, but I got to give them credit for, the thought. And so, yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. The Padres unveil their City Connect uniforms, connecting to not just one city, but two cities, two countries, two communities, two cultures, and it's smart. So I got to give it to them. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later, and yeah, peace out.